Welcome back. This episode I make an absolute killing on the furniture down at the sawmill. I experiment with harvester haulage and I finally get the phone call I've been waiting for. Like, subscribe, become a member. Let's farm. Welcome back everybody. It's July, 7:20 in the morning, sunshine with rain to come later. I've got two of the fields all bundled up and ready to go. Got the window out as you can see and finished that lot last month, so I'm just finishing this last meadow right now, and then I'm going to get the old forage harvester, get all of this hay off the ground and get it stowed away in our silo, ready later on to make some lovely TMR from our cows. I've still got a little bit of logistics to deal with. Let me just get around this bend. It's tight around this corner. Yeah, still got a little bit of logistics to deal with. I've got lettuce and tomatoes to gather up. I think there's probably to be some fabric down at the spinnery now, and I'm hoping if we pop across the road later we may find some produce down at the bakery now that that operation is fully underway, but that's something to do with later on. The manure is still a situation. The problem is I tried to sell some but they just don't want to take it right now, so the only thing I can use my manure for is slapping out on these fields. So I may get another load on here once I've picked up all this ready for the grass to grow, but that is something I'm going to deal with later on. I'm making hay, which is on my list. The other big thing, which I've got circled on my pad in front of me, is I need to take a trip down to the mill because it's July and I've got to sell all of our furniture. Right, I think I'm done. Let me just pull over here. Right, turn the old... there we go, windrower off, picking up. Right, she's folded. Drop this off. Go pick up the forage harvester. Oh, wowzers. We've got a crop ready for harvest. Didn't expect that. So this little field here is full of oats, and that is looking ready. Yes, that is for sure. I just need to go and check the percentage on that crop for moisture, but I think in a couple of hours we might be good to go. Although I've got sunshine right now up until around 9 o'clock, and then we are due a light shower. However, it's over 20 degrees and it's only going to stick around for maybe half an hour, 20 minutes. I don't think that's going to cause any major issues. Things will be dry around lunchtime and we can get up here with the combine and get that crop in. Right, bumpy. Let's just swing around here. Get myself into position. There we go. Right. Header down. Pickup is ready. Power on. And let's creep forward. And here we go. We are making hay. Oh, this really is a job that is much easier when you've got a teammate. And my best buddy pal, Dusty, is, well, for want of a better description, flying solo at the minute. I haven't heard from him in so long, and he said when he got to a safe place, So I'm just checking everything. I felt like that everything's okay. Then he'd give me a call, but yeah, I'm not worried. I've got to say that. He's my mate, but I'm not worried. I was, but I'm just now kind of... okay, I'll admit it. I am worried. I'm concerned I haven't heard from him. But I know he can fend for himself. I mean, there's no worries about that. 100%. Let's get this back and tipped off in the silo. The rain's coming soon. I don't know whether or not I want to try and get that harvest in before the rain or after. I think I'm going to be cutting it tight, although I could, I suppose, stop. But then again, I don't want wet grass either, so the hay's out, it's been raked. I've got to get that in. I do not want wet hay, whereas the crop in the ground will be fine if it gets wet. It can dry off in the wind of its own accord. Got to focus on the hay. Unloads fairly quickly, gotta say. And that's it. Let's get out there and get the rest in. Out of the way, chickens, coming through. Get out of the way, you dumb birds. 8:24, and I've just about finished this first meadow. Get over there. So I am ever so slightly behind schedule, although the last one, the third one, isn't as big as the first two. I really do not want to have to ted this lot again, although I have had a bit of a master plan. If it does get wet, I'm just going to get out the mixer truck and make some TMR with it straight away. And actually, then it won't matter at all. So it's not so much pressure on myself as I had put on first thing about half an hour ago, but I do definitely want to get this lot in before I harvest that field in front of me. Let me just swing around here and get straight on with the next one. And there we go. Beauty. I've got 7 minutes to go until 9 AM, at which point we are going to have a massive downpour. If you believe the weather report, which I don't, I think I'm going to have a little bit more time to get finished. But just these little irritating bits that I do want to pick up. And then this particular field is done and it's just the little meadow left. Nine o'clock on the dot, apart from that little bit there, which I'm not going to worry about. I'm going to get across the track here. Bumpity bump. There we go. Oh, Christ. And here we go. On to this last meadow. Please, rain, just stay off. We don't need you right now. I've just got back from dropping off a load and look at the sky. It has absolutely opened up. So I'm not going to pick this up. I'm going to return, drop the trailer off. I'm going to pick up the mixer and pick this lot directly off the ground. We'll check on the cows later. They seem happy enough. They need a bit of feed, but they did have a load this morning and they've got enough straw, or certainly have had. And in here, if I have a quick look around, you'll see that I managed to shift a whole load of silage. And look at the level now, much better. Taking it all down to the biomass place. Made about, I don't know, 15 grand, which I think is great. Making money on poo and wee. Now, I've never done this before. Let me just lift the arm up a bit before it grates itself along the floor. But it should work. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Just picking up like you would anywhere else. Alright, let's turn into our field. we go. And pick up these last few bits. Yeah, let's start with this bit here. There we go, that's the first bit done. Ah, this might work. Okay, let me just lift up, get a bit of traction. Another bit done. Not bad at all. If it wasn't for the fact I can't hold a huge amount, this might actually be a better tool than the forage harvester. Right, tiny little bit left over here, and then I am done, I reckon. Yeah, the field is virtually clear. Right, let's just make sure I'm down. There we go. And that, apart from the odd patch I'm not too worried about, is it. And I tell you what, as far as ratios go, 47 hay, 42 silage and pretty much 10% straw in the green zone across the board, that has worked out an absolute treat. Well, there's absolutely no chance I'm going to be harvesting that field right now. I could get things ready because it isn't going to be long. At least I can get the header on and get the combine out there. What have we got? It's oats, isn't it? That's pretty much going to go straight in for the old chickens. Keep them happy. That's fine. Get it done. Then that field is ready to be prepped. I've just finished dealing with the hay on those 3 meadows. Yeah, things are good. Actually, let me have a quick think. There may be another field ready to harvest as well, if the rain stays off. Just having a quick look at my stock check. 471,000 litres of hay, totaling a possible maximum of 52 grand. We're not going to sell it unless we actually have to, although we could shift some of our surplus, I suppose, but most of it is going to be for our animal feed. It's straw that we're really lacking in terms of TMR. We're good for grass and we're good for silage. Look at the fabric though. When it comes around to May next year, we are going to make an absolute killing. I've already got £147,000 worth there. Oh my goodness. But it's the furniture I need to sell today. 69 grand's worth of furniture down at the sawmill. Get that shifted to the store and we'll be super happy then. I'm just bringing up my map and I was right. Field 54, our sneaky little field we've got amongst all the trees down in the forest, has got wheat in it. And that is ready to harvest as well. So I'll get this bad boy ready and set up, because hopefully later on I'll be hitting the harvest. This was excessive when we bought it. I knew it was at the time and we've hardly used it, I must admit. Dusty was right, we should never have gone for such a big, extravagant machine. But I wanted it. And when you want something, and you know it is actually going to make life easier, you should just go for it. Right, I'll give myself a little bit of space there. I can drive the header in, hopefully, and just park it along there. In fact, I'm just going to back up a little bit more. Right, engine off for now. Let's go get the header, and then we'll be set to go. Come on, rain, give us a break. I Just need a couple of hours for it to dry. Header's here. Let's get this attached up. And then I'm going to have to think about what's next to deal with. And may end up going down with the truck and selling all those pallets of furniture. Ease myself into position. She's on. She's up. Fantastic. Well, that is ready to go as and when the weather is ready. Just got myself hitched up with the big trailer here. I just want to move a little bit more muck while I've got a little bit of downtime. And look, it's stopped raining. How typical is that? But in all honesty, I'm going to need a couple of hours for the crop to dry before I can get anywhere near it with the header. So I might as well just get this all set up, get things tidied up a little bit. There's a huge amount of muck I need to get rid of. And then I'm going to head down in the truck and sell all those pallets, as I just said. And this auger has been an absolute dream. I just need to get it pushed back a little bit. What I'll do is I'll jump in the fence, turn her around 180, back in with the trailer, get another load on, get it tipped down the back there, and then I'll head down to the sawmill. Okay, the back is all set and ready to go because you can put the spreader on this. I just wanted to make sure I had the right rear on the damn thing so I can tip. Is that my phone going off? It is. Hold on, let me go and answer it. Hello, Crimson Banshee speaking. How can I help?
Well, howdy there, old friend. How's life treating you back there down in the valley?
Dusty! I can't believe it's you. How are you? What's going on? Where are you?
Whoa, computer
Dusty,
guy.
tell me everything I need to know. What's been going on?
Whoa, computer guy, whoa now.
Dusty, I've not heard from you in weeks and months. Are you okay? Are you safe?
Now listen here, computer guy. Ain't no one ever told you what whoa means. It means slow your horses down. Just take a breath, take a beat. I'll answer all your questions one at a time.
Yeah, sorry, Dusty. Just I haven't heard from you in so long. I worried the worst, you know? So, where are you?
I ain't gonna tell you that right now. That ain't important.
Are you safe, mate? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just been traveling from town to town, keeping my head down. I picked up an old truck, buy what I need, when I need it. I travel real light.
So, Dusty, are those guys from No Man's Land still after you?
I got a feeling they are, though I ain't heard a peek out of them for some time now. If they are out there, they're keeping right off my radar. I'm just still being a bit cautious, not sticking around any one place too long.
So, Dusty, how are you surviving? Do you want me to send you some money?
No, don't do that, computer guy. They'll see that bank transfer straight away and know exactly where I am. I still think they're watching you down there in the valley as much as they're after me.
I've seen nothing here, Dusty. Everything is calm.
Well, that's good. How are the cows?
What do you mean, how are the cows? How am I? I'm alright, thank you very much. Yeah, the cows are fine, the sheep are good, everything's just ticking over. I'm just keeping my head down, working, and making sure that this farm actually starts to turn a profit. And we're doing pretty well, actually.
Well, that's good. Listen, I would like to see you soon. I can't risk coming back down to the valley. You think you can make your way out here to me?
Yeah, of course I can. I just need to know where you are.
I'll be in touch real soon. I think I'll leave here and move on to the next town. I'll give you a heads up when I know where I'm going. I don't want to leave a trail if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay, Dusty. I can get cover for the farm. That's no problem at all.
Well, it's been real nice to hear your voice, computer guy. Don't you worry. I'm doing okay. It sounds like you're doing all right as well.
Yeah, it's been real good to hear from you, mate. I'm glad you're okay. Just let me know when and where, and I'll be there.
All right. I'll speak to you real soon.
Oh, well... Ooh, that has put me into a bit of a tailspin, I must admit. Let me get out of the cab and get some fresh air. Okay, right, so that changes everything, really. I need to get myself organised. If I'm going to go out and see Dusty and spend a bit of time with him, then yeah, I need to organise the farm. So first things first, I've got to go and get all of these pallets of furniture and get them sold. That will give me a good wedge of money in the bank. I think we're estimating about 60 grand plus. I then need to go and What do I need to do? I need to go and engage with a contractor. I need someone around here who can look after the cows. I need someone who can look after the sheep and the chickens. But more importantly, oh Christ, we're coming up to August. So yeah, we're going to have things to harvest. Although admittedly, I've got 2 fields that I could do today really quickly if things dry in time. And the weather is looking great. There's a slight breeze. It's warm. I don't think we've got any major rain clouds on the horizon. Oh, okay. I'm excited. I've just got to pull my finger out and get on with it. Right, let's go down and go and get the truck and get things sold. I've already rung ahead and the guys are going to start getting everything collated in one big pile, and then that will make things a little bit easier in terms of me lifting all the produce on the back. Let's just get myself in here, swing in tight. So I've got a pile over there, 3 more, and I think there's one. Yeah, there's a couple back there. Okay, let me get this loaded on and get it up to the farm shop, get it sold. Okay, that is everything completely cleared away and on the back of the truck there. I just need to strap on these last couple. Let's stick one in there and get that one strapped on. Fantastic. That is a solid bit of output there from the boys in the carpentry. Yep, they do a good job. Got to get rid of these pallets though. They are right in the way, and I think they've kind of over-ordered on those. We've got a whole bunch in there as well, and there's nowhere really that we can sell them. Anyway, another issue for another day. Let's quickly take a look and see what our situation is in terms of wood. A couple of long lengths of lumber there, used for various projects. Not enough there for wholesale, but we do still have a really decent pile of planks, which we will need to get into the carpentry. Just thinking again, yeah, into the carpentry. Okay, I'm happy with that. I need to head into town, get this sold, get the money in the bank, and then hire myself a contractor. You know what? I wonder if Bandana John's available. $39 grand for the first half. I just need to get a bit closer so the boys can offload the rest. This is a great start. And another 27 or so grand. I'm super chuffed with that. That's putting me on, what, 115,000 in the bank? Oh, Dusty said I've got to start making money, and we really are now. Right, what's next? Got to get a contractor, and I've got to go down and get some crop in. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've just had myself a bite to eat and a coffee, and I'm ready to go. Chickens look okay, they've got enough feed. Dropped a load on the floor, they can pick that up, no problem. Right, let's get myself into the big black beast, the combine, and get this field sorted. I think I'll be able to just take the whole lot with one pass. It's only a small field, and we've got a big hopper on this thing. Right, I should be able to just head straight up, no problem at all. Get my edge right. Easing in. Heights are all set. Moisture is good. And we are harvesting. we go. That's that finished. Lift up. Swing myself around. This is big. It is so big. Back up. Right, let's get myself aligned. And then what I'm going to do is just simply cut across the field, up and down. I'm not even going to bother with a headland. And then we'll be done. And I've got to then haul this lot somehow all the way down to the forest. And that is job done. Not too bad at all. Hopper's 55% filled, so I need to drop the header so I can squeeze myself into our silo, drop the wheat off in there, and then get myself down to that little field in the forest. Oh, this track is so bumpy. Oh, crikey, that's my back. Even with these suspended seats, it doesn't half jar your back. Right, let's get this on. I don't know what to do with a header. I really do need a header trailer. I haven't got time to worry about that now. If I get this on and then extend it, I should just be able to get that on the back. Right, easy does it. Easy does it. I'm on. Oh, I wish Dusty was here. I need a second man eyeballing this. Last thing you want to do on your own is tip this off the side. Bit more. Okay, I'm on. I can feel it rock and I'm good. Oh, that's a long old way down. There we go. Right, what I want to do now is, I think, yeah, I've got an idea. I've not done it before. I hope it works. I may need to just back right back on the edge to give myself maximum space on the front. But yeah, bear with me. Let me see if I can get this to work. I just need to go pick up the forks and then I should be able to lift on the header, no problem at all. I think this plan is going to work. Easy does it. Easy does it. Right, if I can get right in the middle there, right where it attaches. Right, I just need to just bring the forks in a pinch. I should be fine. I've done this before. We know it works. Rocking and rolling, but I'm in. Let's carefully get it up, tip as far as possible. Right, okay, I'm elevated. Oh, what I want to do is rest that end on the end sort of stanchion bars of the trailer, and that end just on the base of the actual trailer itself. So it will be leaning, not the best thing, I know, in fact possibly the worst thing you could ever do with a very expensive, very wide header, but it's all I can do right now, and I do not have the time to order a header trailer and wait a couple of weeks for it to turn up. I've got to do this today. And that is quite possibly the best piece of engineering farm work I have ever done. Strap it on and let's carefully get ourselves down there. Going to be taking this super slow. Absolutely need to get my hazards on, which they are. Okay, let's cruise on out of here. Come on, come on. You got the power. Low ratio. Let's just take it nice and slow. I can feel the weight. I am foot to the floor here, and this is my acceleration. Foot to the floor. Goodness me. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, no, stop. I'm sliding. The weight is just taking me. No, my. Stop. I'm full reverse. This was not a good idea. The worst thing I've done is put all the weight over the rear axles. Yeah, I really needed to put the weight on the front, but I knew I wouldn't get the header on otherwise. Right, back on the road. That took some serious manoeuvring. Didn't help that a load of people in their cars just wanted to honk at me and not actually help out. Second issue of the day. Come on, girl. I'm on the way. I knew it was a good idea. It was just badly executed by me. But getting through here is the next challenge, but I can take it a lot more slowly. Okay, right, I'm going to get myself well out of the way here. Just going to... see, even that, the weight. I'm not doing this again. Just slowly get myself over here and well out of the way on a flat piece of ground, and then we're done. Well, after that total saga of a logistics operation, which I just thought was going to go so well, I hadn't accounted for the weight and also a little bit of my stupidity, which must always come into the equation. We're here. I'm ready to get going. So I'm just going to whiz through this field as quickly as possible. I need to get my stuff organised in terms of getting myself out. I'm waiting for a final call from Dusty to tell me where he's heading to, and then I can book flights and get myself out there. First, I need to make sure that someone is here to look after the farm. If Bandana John is available, then great. He is by far the best contractor we've ever worked with. So yeah, my head is all over the place today. I'm glad to be getting on, but I'm so glad that my mate's alright, and finally I can go out and see him. Last bit. Can't believe how much time I wasted getting down here. Almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The day just flies by when it comes to harvest season, but it is nice. I am feeling a bit more relaxed now. The tension, the excitement of Dusty's call, having to quickly change my entire plans for the next couple of months. Yeah, that's pretty stressful, but getting in the combine, getting a nice field tucked away in the back of the hopper here, the grain is in, it just feels good. It's a nice place to be. Well, I'm done. What I'm going to do is leave the header down here, and I'm just going to get John to pick it up. I will get the combine on the back of the trailer now and take that back because I want to offload all the grain, but I'm not going to faff around with all of this again. It's just an absolute nightmare. So let me leave this somewhere reasonably flat and safe and out of the way, like here. God, these logs, we really do need to come back and finish those. Those have been there for months. Right, I'm going to be much heavier than I was before, so there's no way I would try and get both the combine and the header on again. Right, got to get this right. Got to get it right. Ease up, and we're on. Yeah, that's heavy. God, I can hear the trailer creaking. Right, let's get as far forward as I can this time. Just gently ease it till she bumps. Which is there. Right. We're all good. Handbrake on, engine off. Right, strap her on. And that is job done. I am super chuffed with the amount I've got done today. Really happy. Now I've just got to go and pack. Hello, Crimson Banshee speaking.